The U.S. Supreme Court recently agreed to hear former President Donald Trump's case regarding his claim of presidential immunity from criminal prosecution for actions he alleges were official duties during his tenure. This decision stems from charges related to conspiracy and obstruction tied to the 2020 presidential election. The central question before the court is whether and to what extent a former president enjoys immunity from criminal prosecution for conduct alleged to involve official acts during his time in office. The Supreme Court's decision to grant a stay in the proceedings against former President Donald Trump paves the way for an in-depth review of the boundaries of presidential immunity. This review is particularly focused on whether a president's actions, taken in an official capacity while in office, can protect them from criminal charges after their term ends. This case is set to be a landmark decision as it delves into the constitutional principles governing the extent of immunity afforded to a sitting or former president. Oral arguments are scheduled for the Supreme Court to decide if actions taken as part of a president's official duties are immune from prosecution. This ruling will impact Trump and set a precedent for future presidential accountability, addressing key issues about separation of powers, the rule of law, and checks and balances in the U.S. political system. A ruling in favor of Trump could allow future presidents to act with greater impunity, potentially undermining legal accountability mechanisms. Conversely, a decision against Trump could reinforce that no one, including the president, is above the law. This case will significantly influence how executive power is exercised and scrutinized, highlighting the balance between governance and legal accountability in American democracy.